All right, here we go.
Josh Willingham will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And this game's really turned into a pitcher's duel. We've been stuck on the same score since the 3rd inning.
And this is grounded foul over near the former speedster Gary Pettis in that first base coaching box. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man gone now for Mark DeRosa. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Swing, and he misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
And that is a world-class changeup there.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Sabathia still has not allowed an earned run through 6 1/3. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field.
Wow, I didn't know who I was. That was close.
He puts it away deep in the alley for the 2nd out of the inning. Cody Ross will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a cold strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Chase Utley will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
And he'll have right-handers due up 2nd and 3rd, so he'll be in good shape matchup-wise if he can get past this leadoff guy.
And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at 2nd. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Boy, a good curveball here. Just takes a sting right out of the bat, and all he can do is chop it on the ground.
Oh my God,
Jose Bautista will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. In there for strike 1.
And we haven't seen any home runs yet, but that could change in a hurry.
One and one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I really don't like how this pitcher pitches.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3.
No, that's the same way how I got out last time with Jose.
And here's a look from field level. You'll see where this thing is. He thought better of swinging that time, but as it turns out, he should have.
Albert Pujols will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And that misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1 and 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a liner towards leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Ryan Theriot will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. slice down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1.
And it's definitely worth noting he's just 3 over the minimum to this point in the 8th inning.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Swing and a line drive to center field. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
Well, step one was they needed to get a guy on base. This base hit accomplishes that mission, so now the tying run will get a chance to come to the plate here late in the game.
Hit the umpire in the face.
Huh. You know, sometimes we forget about all that umpires go through down there. That's going to hurt for a while.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
And he's hardly even had to work out of the stretch so far. This is almost like a new experience for him out there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
You've got to wonder if fatigue's becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the...
Wow, they're just injuring themselves down there.
This just hurts thinking.
Oh my God.
You can see the reaction there at home plate. That's a shin burner right there.
Another 2-2 offering. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And there to take it is Utley for out number 1. They'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Chris DeNorfia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out. Jacoby Ellsbury will try again. 0 for 3 with his strikeout thus far. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
And now this changes the whole at bat. He's throwing 2 pitches at the knees trying to get a ground ball. But now at 0-2, you're pitching for the strikeout.
Huh. That strike zone has opened up a little bit here in the late going. That's a tough pill to swallow in a spot like this, but nothing you can do about it now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
And 1 pitch can undo all the good work he's done earlier in the ballgame, so be careful here.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far. Line hard into left. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Braun will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Now the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit hard to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out. Carlos Gonzalez try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Over to Lee, a double play.
Well, the silver lining here is they do get the runner up to third, but that certainly wasn't what he was looking for.
Jim Tomey will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. And this is low, but a good block there by Barajas to keep it in front of him. Men on third with 2 down. 3-1 to Tomey. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance. Ellsbury is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rod Barajas will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out. Josh Willingham will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
And as he goes for the complete game, it's worth pointing out he's just 5 over the minimum so far.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Not very good discipline here. He chases one out of the strike zone on the last pitch, then turns around and just stares at strike 2.
There we go.
Gonzalez is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Mark DeRosa will stand in as their last chance now. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole.
Oh, come on, Chase. Nice.
The Royals are going to move on. Next stop, the American League Championship Series.
Well, this is just the first step. With the way these guys played in this series, you have to think they at least have a reasonable shot at going all the way.
Woo! Well, that's the first series.
Well, you want to talk about coming up big when it matters most. How about turning in a performance like this in a series-clinching game? Guys, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you said it right there, Matt. This is where it matters most. They say heroes are made, not born, and here's a prime example. He was on the big stage tonight and was the difference maker in this series victory.
So that'll just about wrap things up for Dave Campbell and Eric Harris.
Complete game shutout. I haven't got one of those in a while.
This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, get out your smartphones and click on over to theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top, 2-0. Highlights from our game are coming your way
guys,
next.
we'll see you guys later.
Good night from Kauffman Stadium.